What's up, everybody? Di D'Amato here, and welcome to Codecast Live. This is going to be a video blog slash setup slash studio slash I don't know what's going to happen here. It's just really going to be talking about code, teaching code, learning code. It's just all about code. So that's the code part of Codecast. The cast part being, well, broadcasting. This is going to be live. So anything could happen. Hopefully nothing serious. Hopefully it's all good fun. And I hope it's just a time that we can figure out stuff when it comes to front-end development, web development, just code in general when it's like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. That's like my expertise, and that's what I'm into. So hopefully you're into that kind of stuff too, and we can kind of learn stuff together. I hope that this is something that I can do on a regular basis. Right now I've planned to do it on Mondays at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So that's the current setup that I'm going to try for the beginning, and if it works out, we'll continue doing that or do something different. We'll see what happens. This is any kind of level also, so if you're a beginner or an intermediate or even an advanced, there might be something in here that you could learn from. So even if you haven't coded before, we're going to work through that kind of stuff together. I hope to like maybe get some kind of tags going so that you know if it's a beginner or intermediate kind of video, so it'll be easier to look up, and I think that'll be helpful. And then the other thing too is that this isn't going to be any kind of series where you have to watch a video prior to know what I'm talking about for the video that you're watching now. So there'll all be individual videos that you can watch, individually, and they should just be like simple, something that you can take in just at one point in time, as opposed to having to watch a whole bunch of videos to build up in a particular project. There might be larger things that we do in the future, but for right now, it's just single shots and learning from that one piece. So the thing we're going to be talking about now is actually where we're going to be working, and it's going to be in a place called Codepen. So if you open your browser, I'm going to do mine too over here, and we'll go to Codepen. So open up here in my Chrome, and I'm already up on Codepen here, but I'm going to do an incognito rigno. Here we are, and I'm just to search for Codepen. So I search for Codepen here. I can see the first result. Very nice. Click that, and this is the Codepen homepage. This is where we would start. And if you don't have an account yet, you'd go ahead to sign up. And you have a couple of different options here. You could sign up with any of these services here, or just sign up with email. I prefer email personally. But if you don't want to sign up, you can start coding right now. But I do recommend that you actually create an account for a couple of reasons. The first reason being that you can always go to a pen that you created after the fact and update it and make it better and improve upon it. And then the other really great thing is that you can actually create like an online portfolio of all of your work. And it's a little bit different from the way that like GitHub would work, where you have here, you can actually put the code in the page and actually also see the result, which is really great, because only on GitHub you can really just kind of just see the code, or you see the result in like a separate page. This all kind of puts it together, which is really nice. So I can show you what that looks like. We'll go ahead to start coding without an account. And you'll have a couple of boxes here. So the first box is for HTML, the next box for CSS, and the next box for JavaScript. And then this box right here is going to be your result. So anytime that we code something in one of those three boxes, we'll see the result in that last pane. But I actually don't like the code setup like this. I actually would rather have the code on the right. So you can go to change view just like I did there and change the code to appear on the right-hand side. So we can test this out. We can resize the window here a little bit, so you can make this a little bit smaller or larger depending on what you're working on. If we're not working on JavaScript, we can go ahead and collapse that. If we're using just HTML, we could double click this. It'll open up nice and big so we can see all the code that we're working with. And let's code something right now. So we'll do a little quick hello world. So I'm just going to type in hello world just right in there, and you'll see hello world, great, in the result panel, which is wonderful. So that's basically a little app. We coded some HTML. I know it doesn't really look elegant or glamorous or amazing yet, but we're going to get to somewhere which will be really exciting at some future point. So take your time to kind of navigate yourself through Codepen. If you have questions, you could either leave them in the comments below or look them up. There's plenty of documentation all over the place, and hopefully you can figure this kind of stuff out together. I'm not sure what's going to happen out of this, but every week we'll have something different that goes on. And I hope you keep watching, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.